Hey everyone, and welcome back to Secret of Mana. On this video, we're going to be getting the trophy for visiting all of the locations on Flammie. And this one kind of sucks. When it says all locations, it means literally every single location that shows up on the world map when you're flying on Flammie. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and go up. Now there are 53 locations in total, so it's gonna take you a little while. I highly suggest you have a list in front of you. Either follow along with what I'm doing or just write down a list for yourself and just go to each location one after the other. I wouldn't assume you've landed anywhere and just start from scratch. Otherwise, you might end up in a situation where you've just got one location left that you cannot find, and that would really suck. So, for my list, I'm gonna start off in Potos Village, right here, where we began the game. And this is kind of messed up. I'm still exiled.
By order of the Elder, you have been banished from Potos Village. Now be gone!
Despite all I've done, they still won't let me back in.
There!
Alright, so that's all you have to do. Just land, and you're good. Move on to the next location. The next location I have is the Potos Village Canon Travel Center. So even these count. Anything that pops up text, you need to fly there. There! Next, we're going right next to it. Potos Village Outskirts. There! Alright, so the next location I'm gonna go to, I know I've been, but I'm gonna follow my own rule and not make any assumptions, even though I know I was just there. And we're gonna land at Pandora. There! Next up, right next to us, Pandora Castle. At least it's quick load screens. Otherwise, it would be absolutely miserable, but the load screens are like a second or so. It's not a big deal. Okay, Pandora Ruins now, right there. The other thing that sucks about these locations is, for some of them, like this one, there's no landmark really. You'll find that with the forest too. Like some of the forests, you gotta find like the exact point that it wants you to land at. You can't just go to the forest, like the trees. You have to go to an exact point, which really sucks. Let's see. Next we're going to Neko's, which is over here somewhere. Let's see, where was it? It's around here. That's the witch's castle. This is probably one that's not marked, unless it's not Kippo village. It's around here somewhere. That might be it. No. Ah, I hate this part. Alright, well that's Potos. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Why I can't find it. Actually, is it up here? Having difficulties. Perhaps it's over here? I didn't have trouble with this one before. But of course I do now. Well, it's in this general vicinity. Come on, Papa. Oh, there it is. Does it even have a landmark? Nope, no landmark. Just right here. There! Next up, we're going to the Water Palace. That one's a landmark, so that one's easy to find. That's the Witch's Castle, and that is the Water Palace.
There!
Witch's Castle is the next one on my list. We just saw it.
There!
Okay, next up, I'm gonna go to the Frozen Forest Canon Travel Center, so I'm looking for ice. It's not around here, it's up here. That's Santa's house. There's my cannon.
There!
Okay, now we're gonna do the North Frozen Forest.
There!
And then we'll do the South Frozen Forest. And that's the Crystal Forest. Right here? No. Oh, here we go.
There!
Okay, now we'll do the Crystal Forest.
There!
Alright, the next one is Neko's Crystal Forest Branch. Might be a little difficult to find. Santa's house. Oh, there it is.
There!
Okay, next I'll do Santa's house.
There!
And then we'll do the Tropics.
There!
Next up, Toto Village.
There!
Ice Palace is next. All the palaces are easy to find.
There!
Okay, now we have two locations in the Gaia Lowlands. I forgot to write down which directions they are, as in like south or north, but I know there's two of them. Let's see, this is Northwest Gaia Lowlands. We'll do that one first. And there's one up. Where is the other one? Potos. let's... I know there's two of them in here. Ah, there we go, southeast.
There.
Okay, we'll head over to Kippo village next. I think that's right here. No, that's Potos. Kippo is over here.
There.
And then there's also an East Kippo village. I don't believe this one has a landmark. Yeah, right. Just there. Middle of nowhere.
There.
Okay, next we'll go to the Gaia Lowlands Canon Travel Center. Should be a cannon right near here. Although I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
There.
Fung Castle is our next stop. And that's fairly far from here, I think. Or actually, is this it? Oh, there it is.
There.
And we'll go right next to us to Matango.
There.
Okay, and also close by is the Great Forest Canon Travel Center.
There.
Okay, now we'll go to the Cave of the White Dragon, where we found Flammie. That one also doesn't have a marker. It's up here somewhere. Right there.
There.
Next up is the Wind Palace. Which is right here.
There.
Next one, Sprite Village.
There.
Now we're off to the Great Forest. Also, one that can be difficult to find. I think we need to go over here. Yeah, right there.
There.
And we're heading over to another forest, the Forest of Seasons. Oh, there we go. And now the Forest of Seasons Canon Travel Center. Let's see, where is that cannon? Ah, there it is. Alright, next I'm gonna go to an island. I think it's Turtle Shell Island. I might have wrote it down wrong. Either way, I know where it is. Or at least I know what it looks like. It's a little tiny island. That's the Mandala Palace. That's the lighthouse. We'll go to that in a bit. Where is that one? Wait, is that it? No, that's the Mandala Palace. Where's my island? Ah, there it is. Turtle Shell Isle.
Hello.
How'd you get here?
Well, I flew.
Can't sell much here. I do better business in a bigger city. There's nothing on this blasted isle except these sea hair tails. Huh? You actually want one? Well, I was gonna throw it away anyway.
Obtained a sea hare's tail. We'll be using this in just a moment.
Better put this away before I lose it.
I'll always remember our lavish lifestyle back in the Empire. But what really matters is that we're safe now.
My family was nobility back in the Vandal Empire, but that was before the Emperor went crazy. I escaped to this island with my family before things got too dangerous.
Who cares how old we are? We're in love. That's why we elope.
Eloped, huh?
We're married.
Well, okay then.
Whatever's going on the outside doesn't really affect us here. It's so peaceful.
I think it will if the Mana Fortress destroys the world. Might be a problem for you.
This whole island here is situated on the back of a giant turtle shell.
Alright, so that's everybody here, but we did get that item, which we will need.
There.
Alright, so next location we're going to is the Kakkara Canon Travel Center. Okay, and then right next to us is Kakkara. And we can use that item we got. We'll bring it right over here.
What's this? King Amar.
It's a sea hare's tail! Hurrah! Let's throw that in the dry well. Water! Water! We're saved! In return, let me give you this belt. It belonged to the legendary hero, so it ought to look great on you.
Obtained a mogul belt! Sweet. Let's use my mogul belt. It turned you into a mogul. And that's it.
Water? Yahoo!
If mana were to disappear from the world, our wells would dry up right along with it. All we can do now is pray for mana's sake.
I can't drink anymore.
Okay, we're done here.
There.
Next, we're going to Kakkara Desert. which is being stubborn. Kakkara, come on, desert. That's the Fire Palace. It's not popping up. Hello? Kakkara Desert. I'd like to visit. Oh, there we go.
There!
Okay, next up, the Fire Palace, which we just saw.
There!
Okay, next up is the Southtown Canon Travel Center. Which I believe is over here. Yeah, there's Northtown and Southtown right here, and there's the Canon Travel.
There!
Okay, next up, Southtown. And while I'm there, I'm gonna go talk to Watts and get my weapons upgraded. And Watts is in... Oh wait, no, he's not in Southtown. He's in Northtown. Right, okay. So we're done here. We'll go to Northtown now, and that's where we'll talk to Watts. He is in the inn.
Smells like a war's a brewing. Any of your weapons?
Alright, what do we got? Bow. Good. Bow again. Boomerang. Javelin. Javelin again. Claws. Swords going up. And again. The axe. Spear. Whip. And that's it. Okay, next up, Northtown Ruins.
There!
Imperial Palace is the next one. We're heading over to the Lofty Mountains. Which is over here, I think? Yes. Next up, Mandala. Let's see, where was Mandala again? Actually, don't remember this location at all. Is this it? There we go. Let's see, what is this place? Ah, yes. I remember now. Okay.
There.
Next, we'll go to the Mandala Temple. Next stop, Gold City. That's on an island right over here. Okay, and then right next to us, Gold Tower.
There.
Now we are headed over to Republic of Tasnica. I don't quite recall where that is. Let's see, Republic of Tasnica. Where's that hiding again? Maybe over here? There we go.
There.
To the Moon Palace. That one's a real easy one to spot. Big black circle. Well, crater. Okay, now we're gonna head to a new place, the Lighthouse Isle. This one's easy to spot. Just a big lighthouse.
I'm Picard, caretaker of this lighthouse. Not many ships on these rough seas. I still keep watch. Did you know there's a whole sunken continent northeast of here near the coral reef? That Mana Palace is really just a giant switch that'll bring the continent back to the surface. The ancients must have been powerful. There are probably more unexplainable mysteries under the ocean.
Alright, that's all there is here, but important, you do come up and talk to him because he's needed for your guide.
There.
Alright, next we're gonna head over to the Mana Palace.
There.
Next, we're gonna take another trip to the Pure Land. You can't actually go back to the Pure Land where the enemies are. It'll just drop you off at the tree. So I did not lie earlier. You can't actually return. I mean, really, you can go back to the tree, but there's no point in going there except for this trophy, which we probably already have credit for landing here.
There.
Okay, and that just leaves the Mana Fortress, which we may as well land on to pick up our trophy, and that's where we'll wrap this up. It shouldn't be too hard to spot. There it is. And there's our trophy. Visit all locations on Flammie. Okay, so we are gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.